Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is Wednesday, the 22nd, 21st. Sure. How about the 22nd? About 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. And we are going to start off with we're going to start off and we're going to do something I don't ever do here. I'm going to do power bait today. I just grabbed some out of our collection we have down on the dock. I've got my sliding snap swivel with 1/8 ounce weight and barrel swivel and about 20 to 24 inches of 4-pound leader line. I have a pink and a white power egg on here, both garlic scented. However, the pink one is one I haven't seen too often. There it is. It's got like a blue flake on it, and they call it pink scales. And it looked pretty good to me. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna actually rub these around in here a little bit, because that blue flake stuff, I'm guessing what they're calling the scales, looks real good to me. But pink and white is a combination that works on the lake quite often. So I've got my white ball, ran up the hook first, and then the pink one behind it on the bottom. And they're running 2 units, just a little under, so the 1/8 ounce weight should be just about right. And I've got one rigged up with some other colors, some power nuggets. A beautiful day in comparison to yesterday. Storming, raining, and just barely 40 degrees yesterday. Partly cloudy today and 75. However, we have some more rain coming tomorrow sometime. Today was my day off. Came in to do a little fishing with a friend. We just got done doing that. We drifted from Fall Creek up here down to Trout Hollow. We were drifting minnows and pink power worms, and the minnows prevailed. Caught 3 and had a few other ones on. But I never fish power bait, and I know that it's something a lot of people come here and use and catch fish with. So I figured I would give it a try myself. And we didn't quite go up to Fall Creek to start this drift. We started right about where Dino's or Scooter's dock is. Just a little bit ago when we did this drift, the sun was behind the clouds. Obviously when the sun comes up higher, that does affect the bite generally. And so far, no, not even a nibble, I don't think. No, I saw posts from Captain Blake Harris and Captain Dwayne Doty a little bit ago. Looks like they both had good trips today. Caught some nice fish, and I would have to guess they were drifting scuds. And I'm hanging in the middle of the lake here. We're kind of right on the drop off, that big flat off of this corner. I believe the fish are going to be over here in the deeper water. This is where we were getting our bites when we were dragging minnows just an hour ago. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, he was eating it. Oh, I finally had a bite. Like I said, don't let my power bait fishing skills be a reflection of how good power bait works on the lake, because it is one of the staples. I just do not get out and fish with it very often. Some stronger winds today, 10 to 15 mile an hour, with some gusts that are over 20. So there's been a few times earlier where that was a little hard to control the boat. But it is nice to feel some warmer spring weather for a change. So we had one bite so far. I'm really tempted to throw both rods out and drag them both at the same time. That can turn into a mess, but I'd like to see the two color comparisons fish next to each other. So we might just do that. And I think I will. Okay, so on this one, I've got a yellow nugget, and then this crazy color, which is kind of an orange and pink mixture. And let's see, the yellow is called yellow, corn yellow, and the other one was called sherbet. And those are nuggets, not eggs. And I have a yellow on top with the sherbet on the bottom. I picked the sherbet, however, because just 4 or 5 days ago we had some guys that were out in a pontoon boat that used one that they said was pink or peach and orange. And it was an actual dough bait that you ball up yourself, but it was made by the Power Bait Company. And they caught all their limits that morning. Down Cooper Creek and down below the fish house. And the sherbet was the closest thing I could find to that color definition in my drawer of miscellaneous power baits. And because the wind is blowing me downstream, I am using the trolling motor to help slow the boat down, keep my bounce going the way I want it. I have a feeling one line has crossed the other here. Nope, I was wrong. And I still have both of my power bags. So far, I have to say the minnows are still outperforming today, because we had caught 1 or 2 by now on that same drift. And it could be that the sun being behind the clouds earlier was helping out. I don't know. I know that other popular color combinations, usually any of the white eggs with a color, but orange with white, pink with white, chartreuse with white. I have a friend that comes and fishes from the bank in the docks, and he swears by chartreuse and corn yellow together, one of each. Coming up on what we call a long dock. Got another buddy who's a local here and fishes the lake a lot, and I know he uses power bait quite often. He typically anchors the boat in various places and tight lines it, probably using a little heavier weight to keep it on the bottom. But he always catches fish. Wow. That was a good one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to spot lock here. I'm going to thread a minnow on, and we're just going to do the last 5 minutes with a minnow and see if we have any better luck. So I will be right back. Okay. So I got my minnow threaded from tail to nose with the hook hanging out of the face there, and I just want to see something, because even though we only landed 3 fish, we were still getting various bites going down, and I only had 1 bite on the power bait there. So let's just see if we have any better luck on the minnow for this last little bit of the drift here. That was a bite right there. Oh, he's coming back for it. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. You do have to wait. It's just like fishing with a night crawler. You really got to wait for him to take it. Talked to Captain Dave Welch just a little bit ago before I started the video. He said that the bite was a little tough, but they were catching them on night crawlers down through this stretch. So maybe a night crawler or something else I should have brought with me. Getting ready to go past the mouth of Short Creek. Now the wind is blowing from the dead opposite direction. Captain Tony Lilley and I did a one cast episode a few weeks ago where we both drifted minnows. I rigged mine this way and he rigged his hook through the mouth but with a white power bait egg above to help float the minnow, and then we both caught fish. So that's another way to rig the minnow up. Well, we're not going to go much longer here. It's about time to call it. Did have a bite or two there immediately after putting the minnow on, and I'm sure that if I spent some more time with the power baits and the different methods, whether drifting or anchoring, we could probably find a very consistent bite there too. But I digress. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out and do it for you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.